Always knew this day would come. Ever since 2018 when Curtis Connor made a video about country girls. And then in 2020 when he became a country boy, it has become the destiny of every commentary YouTuber to one day don the golden Stetson and to be passed the baton that is also a gun and make a video about a country music trend on TikTok. Hello, I'm Justin, and today I will be your guide through the coolest and least problematic trend on TikTok. If you're a real country boy, try that in a small town, which is basically a lot of people of a certain variety filming TikToks to the tune of Jason Aldean's new song, Try That in a Small Town. Shotgunning beers and sitting in a pickup with captions like, "Sadly, in today's America, you're free to do what you want unless you're white, a gun owner, Republican, or straight." But it seems like everybody in these TikToks is free to do what they want. These aren't videos of like white people being oppressed or being made fun of because they're gun owners. Like, look at this guy who can wear their jeans a size too small, but their belt buckle 3 sizes too big, and honestly say they are not a freedom-having, red-blooded American. That is America's buckle. This man is Captain America. Probably the most viral video of this trend comes from the user Blonde Brooke, who has since taken the video down, but obviously because this is the internet, it has been re-uploaded 1 million times. And on the original video, there is this caption: "If this song offends you, you're the problem." You're the problem? You're Brooke? I'm sorry, what about my the problem? Brooke? Oh, did you mean Y-O-U apostrophe? Ari? You fucking idiot?
Minor spelling mistake. I win.
My favorite part of this video is when she's lip syncing to the line, "See how far you make it down the road," and she actually like goes down the road. Like she just fucking walks away. That's good, Brooke. Yeah. Oh, you're see you later. Bye. I guess you do make it pretty far down the road after all, huh? I guess that must be the message of the song, right? Like, you make it far because it's a welcoming community and they want you. Oh, never mind. She's coming back. She's coming back down the road. Okay. Also, what is this dance? She's just doing this the whole time, like, no. Try that in a small town. We shouldn't let anyone try that dance in any town. And she's walking away again. Okay, bye, Brooke. Bye, enjoy your Tesla, I guess? Kind of expected her to have a pickup, but she'll get a Cybertruck. It'll be chill. Oh my fucking god. So let's talk about the song itself, like the full thing, because that's where the controversy started. It's why CMT pulled the video in the first place. It's why Jason Aldean has had to release statements and edit things out of the video. So let's take a look at some of the lyrics. Luckily, I happen to have some of them right here on my cowboy saloon newspaper. I'm a cowboy. Do you get the bit yet? Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. No thanks. Carjack an old lady at a red light. Do I like have to? Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. I don't want to do that. You think it's cool? Well, act a fool if you like. Act a fool? Okay, I mean, I don't know. Now this song came under fire not because of these lyrics necessarily, but because of the lyrics that follow. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Well, that almost sounds like around here, we take care of our own. It's kind of sounding like you cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Yeah, so that's like for sure a threat then, yeah? Jason came out and said in a statement both on Twitter and TikTok that this is not what this song is about. This song is actually about community. Aww. Keeps talking about his experience growing up in a small town and how important that tight-knit sense of community is to him in a small town. But according to his Wikipedia page, Jason Aldean grew up in a city in Georgia with more than 150,000 people living in it. I grew up in a suburb with half that population, and I would never say that I lived in small town America. He also says there isn't a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it, which, like, sure. On like a purely literal level, I guess. But also, Hear me out. Your music video does take place in front of a Tennessee courthouse famous for the lynching of a black teenager back in 1927. Sure feels like you could have shot that video anywhere. And also in a music video for a song called Try That in a Small Town, you show endless protesting footage. You had to edit out a part of the video that included Black Lives Matter footage that was actually projected onto said courthouse, in which said black man was falsely accused of committing said violent crime and lynched for it. Kinda feels like you could have put up any footage on that courthouse. And in the same song, you equate things like respecting the police and owning a gun with traditional small-town American values, while also equating things like even cursing at a police officer or disrespecting the American flag with holding up a liquor store at gunpoint or stealing a car from an old lady. Feels like those are probably pretty different things, I don't know. Also, why is using a gun for intimidation when it comes to holding up a liquor store bad, but using a gun for intimidation when holding up somebody who's disrespecting your small town good? I don't understand your rules on gun violence, and I do not want to. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. It's almost too accurate to the Key and Peele sketch Country Music, where Jordan Peele's character calls out Keegan-Michael Key's character for his country song sounding racist. Jason Aldean and his supporters say things like this.
You hear the twang, and then you assume that it's racist.
But meanwhile, the songs sound like this.
Keep her safe from the homies in the wrong side of town where they're smoking the reefer and acting like clowns.
And this is where I would love to introduce the concept of a dog whistle. A dog whistle is a coded phrase meant to garner support from one particular group while attempting to prevent provoking the opposition. Basically, it's a way of saying like a harsher or direct thing that might be harder to swallow in a more abstract way. You hear a lot of dog whistles in politics, especially in political debates. For example, big government is a dog whistle. You hear a lot of cowboys saying they don't want big government interfering with the life of the individual, but what they really mean is they don't want certain non-cowboys, if you know what I mean, to have access to welfare benefits, unemployment benefits, that sort of thing. Another dog whistle that's really common to talk about right now is critical race theory, which is just another coded phrase used to derail conversations about making sure that diversity and inclusivity is included in the classroom. So when Keegan-Michael Key's character sings a line like this,
some folks wear their hats way off to the side with their pants down low and a gun tucked inside, take their beer by the 40 and their chicken deep fried. I think we all know who we're talking about.
Jordan Peele's character immediately knows, and I know, and hopefully you know, what kind of person they're talking about. And if it isn't abundantly clear to you, they say it in the sketch.
Racist against who?
Black people.
But when people call out artists who say lines like this as being racist, the country music fans that like the song will often defend it, saying, actually, there's no literal mention of race in this line, so it's actually more racist for you to assume that these stereotypes of this group of people are being applied to that group of people. It actually means you're partaking in stereotypes, which makes you the racist one. Check. Mate. But the point here is that this song just is racist, right? Like, you can be racist without outright, like, saying a slur. And that same thing applies to the Jason Aldean song. He has anti-police protest footage playing in his music video, while lyrics are playing in the background saying things like, you better not try to cuss out a cop in my small town. Wow, I wonder who has been disproportionately targeted by the police. Black people are accused of more crimes, and they are treated poorly in these small white majority towns that this song is talking about. Saying that shit might fly in the city is an obvious dog whistle because cities are often more diverse, and because they're more diverse, they are often false flagged as areas that are more crime-ridden. So when you put it all together, it's not insane to see why some non-cowboys might be offended by your cowboy song. Because you're saying in this song that if you're the type of person who disrespects police, or who is more likely to commit crime, and who might not believe in what the American flag represents, come try that in a small town, and you'll get fucking killed. Naturally, the defenders of this song are acting pretty much how you'd expect. Maybe you're actually the problem. Grow the fuck up and stop being a snowflake. Hey guy, what do you mean by you're the problem? Who's the problem? I want you to say it. Rappers can rap about killing cops and WAP, and that's okay, but a country singer sings about small town values and it's a problem? Why can these damn liberals sing about pussy, but I can't sing about wanting to shoot people with my grandfather's gun? Stay triggered, little snowflake. I'm so convinced that this guy has no teeth. Can I just say that? What is this, like, what is this little mischievous face he's got going on here. This guy's got a secret, and it's a racist one. So yeah, essentially this song's message is things are different now, and different is bad. And to me, that sounds like a lot of hoopla. What do I know? At the end of the day, I'm just a small town YouTuber trying to get by in my small town of 2.2k subscribers. Please do not subscribe. I do not want this place to become too big of a city. But if you wanted to try that in a small town, please do. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers soon, so it would be a big help. Thank you. So please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I expect them to be divisive, but hopefully they can be like civil-ish, you know? I don't know. And like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you have not done so already. Be sure to hit that bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.